Life with Louella, written and illustrated by Margaret Hurd. This week's episode, Babysittin' Boogie.
Have a good time at the opera, said Louella to her friends Norton and Vivian.
I'm sure we will, Vivian replied. Just help yourself to whatever you want in the fridge, and be sure to give Carmichael his supper in about half an hour from now. Wolfie! Squealed Carmichael as he ran up to hug Louella. That was his special name for her. At dinner time, Carmichael seemed to delight in a somewhat frustrating game of dodge the spoon.
Fake him to the left, fake him to the right, fake him to the left, fake him to the right. Ah!
What the heck, sighed Louella, as she emptied 6 jars of baby food into a large mixing bowl.
None of that stuff's getting into your mouth anyhow.
She took a large wooden spoon and flung a generous mouthful across the kitchen at him. Carmichael loved this game and snapped eagerly at the airborne morsels. And Bert cleaned up whatever was left over, while Carmichael grabbed him by the ear, squealing and laughing. Soon it was bedtime. "Want Boom Paw Mau Mau," said Carmichael. Louella brought him his favorite musical clown and pushed his nose as it played its familiar tune. "Want Garfa." Louella brought him Big Bird. "Want Wee Wee and Moo Moo," he said. Louella brought him his beloved grinning piglet and his moose. "Ar war har har," he chattered, which meant his horse, of course. "Ew, me no like linen dars." Carmichael pointed to a spider web on the ceiling. Louella got it down with a broom. "Want a gick," he said. Louella knew gick was his word for drink, so she brought him a glass of water. "Beep." "Bathroom," he said. Louella took him out of his crib and into the bathroom. He sat on his potty. "There's nothing to wash on my toilet," he said. Louella was sitting quietly watching TV when she heard a loud scream. "Ah!" She knew that could only mean just one thing.
All right, now look here, Mr. Boogeyman, said Louella, wielding a baseball bat. You get your slimy carcass off this property, or I'll make you into sauerkraut and stir-fry your giblets in diesel nut oil. Yipe, 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 shrieked the Boogeyman as he disappeared into oblivion with his tail between his legs. Beep.
Carmichael still couldn't go back to sleep, so Louella let him stay up and watch The Late Show with her. It was an old black-and-white gangster movie.
I don't think I should be letting you watch this, said Louella. It's kind of violent.
Carmichael, however, was fascinated. "Them no lose hats," he exclaimed.
Hey, yeah, you're right,
said Louella, as she noticed how the men on TV fought, tumbled, and fell off bridges, all without losing their hats. Before Louella knew it, Carmichael was fast asleep. Carefully, she picked him up. And quietly, she carried him back into his room and tucked him into his crib with his favorite toys.